In this video, we'll dive into some of the latest features of FortiOS 7.6.4, including GenAI visibility, AI ML-powered IPS, and also 7.6.1 upgrade reports. As generative AI applications rapidly proliferate across the enterprise, corporate IT teams face increasing challenges in maintaining visibility, governance, and security. Fortinet Protect AI addresses this challenge by providing comprehensive visibility into the expanding AI landscape, enabling organizations to keep pace with the rapid sprawl of generative AI tools and services. With Protect AI, enterprises gain a clear understanding of the total number of generative AI applications in use, the specific functions they perform, and their associated risk scores. This insight allows security teams to identify high-risk AI usage, prioritize mitigation efforts, and enforce policy-driven controls. In addition, Fortinet Protect AI delivers robust GenAI data protection capabilities to prevent sensitive information from being exposed or misused, while AI ML-powered intrusion prevention helps detect and block emerging threats. Together, these capabilities enable enterprises to securely adopt generative AI while maintaining strong security, compliance, and operational control. Let's take a look at the latest feature for GenAI app visibility. We are using the latest 7.6.4 GA code. I'd like to show you how easy it is just to enable visibility for the GenAI applications. So we start off first with a firewall policy, and it's as easy as using the simple defaults for application control. So first, let's take a look at the new dashboards that the new 7.6.4 GUI provides. The first view is one of the most interesting ones. It's the Forti view for GenAI use cases. It gives you a really good view of the current use cases for GenAI that the enterprise users are leveraging. They could be a conversational assistant, things like OpenAI, ChatGPT. Meeting assistants are very popular and also very intrusive because these tend to record and do transcriptions of the entire corporate internal meetings, and these are all going to, for example, the GenAI applications cloud. So unless it is a sanctioned GenAI application, maybe that's something to consider whether these applications should be allowed or not. Nevertheless, a lot of these applications are really helpful for productivity, and most of the users want to be able to leverage them. So the key is to get more visibility, for example, in terms of the conversational assistants. What are the users leveraging for these? And we have a very good view of the session logs here for each of the users as well as the models and prompts. Let's just filter out the ones which are not populated. We may not get the model every time, depending on what the interaction is with the GenAI application. But you can see with SSL Deep Inspection, we have a lot of granularity in the logs that we get from the GenAI applications. Whether it is the data center location, for example, DeepSeek is obviously from China, and some of the other conversational assistants as well. We can see the model as well as the prompt and additional data within the GenAI application. So this is a really good detailed view, but you can also drill down into the number of applications as part of this specific use case, for example, the conversational assistant. And we provide risk scores for each of the applications as well. You can also drill down into the data centers. In this case, you can see some of them are based in Singapore, the United States, and China as well. So a lot of great detail there. So this is really the first step to provide visibility in terms of which GenAI applications are being used. Fortinet's AI ML-powered intrusion prevention system helps reduce the impact of modern ransomware by stopping attacks earlier in the kill chain. Using adaptive, behavior-based detection, it identifies and blocks command and control C2 frameworks such as Cobalt Strike, Sliver, and Havoc, even as attackers modify tools to evade signatures. By disrupting C2 communication and lateral movement, Fortinet AI ML IPS limits attackers' ability to establish persistence, exfiltrate data, and execute ransomware, directly countering the shift towards stealthy, exfiltration-driven extortion. FortiOS upgrade reports give teams clear, actionable visibility before and after upgrades. They track changes across fabric devices such as FortiAPs, FortiSwitches, and FortiExtenders to ensure continued connectivity and resiliency. The reports also compare traffic flows and routing behavior, verify that VPN connectivity remains stable, and provide resource monitoring insights pre- and post-upgrade, helping organizations upgrade with confidence and minimal risk. With this, we conclude Part 1 of what's new in FortiOS 7.6.4. Watch Part 2 of this series to learn about how FortiOS 7.6.4 provides support for quantum secure options. Thank you for watching.